There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away, heading to the sun, only you and me. Don't wanna waste another day being stuck here in this place. No, wanna hold your hand in mine, watch the sunset in your eyes. Baby, I want us to act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Wow, wow. This could be magical. Wow, wow. We've been longing to escape, and here we are, driving narrow streets in a rusty car, leading to the sea. Think we're getting close. We should take a pic, baby, strike a pose. I remember every day that I spent right here with you.
Good morning, guys.
Are the one who makes me feel as good as I do. Baby, I want us to act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Wow, wow. This could be magical. Wow, wow. Whenever I'm with you, I am alright.
Morning, guys.
There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away, heading to the sun, only you and me. Don't wanna waste another day being stuck here in this place. No, wanna hold your hand in mine, watch the sunset in your eyes. Baby, I want us to act like we are 22 right now. Just let
you
go,
guys aren't
lose
ready for
control,
today, I
play
promise
songs
you.
on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Wow,
Show me your moves out there. Put them in comments.
this could be magical. Wow, wow. We've been longing to escape, and here we are, driving narrow streets in a rusty car, leading to the sea. Think we're getting close. We should take a pic, baby, strike a pose.
Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. I am so excited. We have another edition of the Secret Lives of Travel Agents, but today is probably going to be our most popular video ever because I'm going to be talking about the perks, the discounts, the fam trips, the free travel, all of the good stuff that you want to learn about when you become a travel agent that you can either earn or get when you are a part of our industry. So if you want to learn exactly what the different types of discounts are that are out there and available to you once you're a travel agent, if you want to get a behind the scenes peek of some of my favorite, and if you want to get my secret list of everything that's out there right now, then keep on watching. That's what we're doing on the show today.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure that you understand.
All right, guys, don't forget to take a moment, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell right here on YouTube so you don't miss a thing. We bring you amazing content every single week that's going to help you think about getting into the travel industry, or if you're in the travel industry, help you grow your travel business. If you're new here, pop a little comment and just write, "I'm new." I'd love to welcome you to our community. And if you're new, you might not know who I am. My name is Cyndi Williams. I am an industry veteran. I've been doing this for almost 30 years. I started when I was a baby at 19 years old, right out of high school, went to travel school and started working for one of the biggest travel brands in the world. Today, I own and operate my own award-winning travel agency, and I'm most known for being the CEO of Careers on Vacation, which is like a virtual travel school where we teach people just like you how to launch, grow, and supersize your travel businesses, and we do that all over the world. But today, we are doing a fun video to teach you about all of the different discounts that are out there. And feel free to pop in comments and questions. This is a live stream, so I'm going to actually check the comments at the end of today's video. But this is probably going to be a really popular video because everybody's curious about this, right? Like, do you really get to travel for free? Are there discounts? And there's a lot of noise out there in the industry about this. And listen, I'm going to tell you, different agents can earn and get different things sometimes, and that can be based on what you're selling, what suppliers you use. There's kind of some layers to it. But at a minimum, I want to share kind of the top ones that are available for everybody as we go today, and some of my favorites. Now, let me start with some of the ones I have personally used in the past year. I've had hotel discounts. I mean, saving thousands of dollars. We stayed at a Hyatt. We stayed at 2 Hyatt Curio hotels over the summertime in our travels, and we saved thousands of dollars because it was almost 50% off. That was a huge one. I've received car discounts. I've been on fam trips. We also have done free cruises, and there are free cruises out there right now that you can get once you are a actual travel agent. So, and a lot of my agents that work in our agency as well, they are using these benefits. So they are out there, they are working, they're active right now. But I do want to preface this by saying, if you're thinking about getting into the travel industry, please don't get in here just for the discounts. Like, I know that sounds like fun. Like, let me just figure out how to be a travel agent. Being a travel agent is, I promise you, more complicated than you think it is. I know because I train hundreds of students every month in our mastermind program, in our Careers on Vacation program. And in fact, I asked this yesterday on our call. I said, who in weeks 6 and beyond, who thought this was going to be easier than it actually is, right? This is a serious career, and you need to apply yourself like it is a real business, because it is a real business. So don't just get into this for the discounts. Now, if you love travel, you have a passion for it, it's your jam, and you know that's what you want to do, and you're just here to learn about discounts, awesome. That's what today's video is about. And if you are thinking about getting into the industry, before you do anything, watch this video next. It is our free masterclass. You can go to careersonvacation.com/masterclass and you can get into that class. There's no cost. It literally is an advocacy piece that I created because I get hundreds of messages every week on social media. Cyndi, is it for me? Should I do it? Here's my vision. This class will help you understand what you need to know about getting into the industry, give you kind of an industry orientation because it is very confusing. I know there's a lot of marketing, there's a lot of entry points into the industry. This is going to explain everything for you, and I don't hire or host agents, so there's no sales pitch. So go check that out. That's a great thing to start with if you are new. All right, but let's get back to discounts and perks. So let's talk about the different types of discounts first. So the easiest one is probably once you have earned your agent credentials. So you either have a CLIA card, an IATAN card, those are the two most popular. And if you're working in the industry, depending on who you're working for or if you're independent, there's different ways to get those credentials. Masterclass kind of touches on that, and that's a different conversation. But once you have those credentials, then you can get your travel agent discounts. So there are percentage type discounts where you just put a code in, or you give them a copy of your IATAN or CLIA card, and then you are eligible to use those percentage discounts. A lot of times those are code-based, and there will be different links, or you'll have to have your travel agent log in order to access those. That's why this is kind of like secret information. I'm gonna actually give you a link to a list with all the links later, so if you are a travel agent, you can use that, or if you're just curious and you want to peek, you can get that in just a few minutes. There are also FAM trips, and a lot of my new agents go, what's a FAM trip? What do I need to know? FAM is short for the word familiarization. FAM trips started way back when. Like, I don't even know when they started, probably 80s, 90s. 70s, I don't know. But what a FAM trip is, it's when a travel supplier like Sandals or Disney or Secrets or cruise ships or any travel supplier that wants to get travel agents eyeballs on their product so they can sell it better, they will offer FAM trips. FAM trips can sometimes be completely free. Sometimes there is a small price that you pay, but we're talking like a few $100 to maybe stay at Sandals, right? To go tour properties. Like, it's extreme discounts. So FAM trips are amazing because the goal is that they are getting you on property in the environment because they want you to have a better understanding so you can sell their product better. So it's a win for you because you get to travel and stay in an amazing resort and learn while you're there. And it's a win for them because they could never train thousands and thousands of people for their call centers. Travel suppliers still to this day rely on travel agents and travel advisors to fill the space that they have available, whether it's a cruise, whether it's a resort, whether it's a hotel, whether it's tours. So that is what a FAM trip is. That's the history of kind of how they came to be, why they're so successful today. And let me tell you, a lot of people like online or newer agents are like, how do I get FAM trips? Here's the thing that's difficult about FAM trips. If you are brand new into the industry, sometimes it is a little bit harder because you have to prove yourself first. You have to sell. You have to do the actual work to be noticed by the people giving the FAM trips away. If you saw my video last month when I went to the GTM conference, you can't go to the GTM conference unless you have a minimum of $1 million in sales as an individual agent or multi-million dollars in sales as an agency. I have an agency. But the point is we were offered so many FAM trips, but it's because we were there and we're like, they know that we're the $1 million, multi-million dollar agents in the world, in the country, right? So FAM trips were being given, like, I have a list of people that are like, I want you to go on a free trip. Please go, please go. Now, I have 3 kids, so I'm giving them to my agents, things like that. But the point is, like, just trust the process. They're coming. The other thing that makes it difficult, I know, for those of you who are working for agency owners or you're hosting under someone, a lot of times those FAM trips go to the top tier of who's selling. So they are out there. I just want you to remember. And sometimes, like, Sandals is actually one of the ones that's really good about doing a FAM trip for people who are newer. And there's some other brands as well. So don't lose heart. It's not that they're not there or they don't exist. You just haven't been invited yet, or you're not in the know. And again, I'm going to give you the links to all of our favorite brands that have periodic FAMs and things like that here in just a minute, so you can keep up with what's going on in those arenas. All right, the other thing that happens is sometimes you'll get special invites, right? If you are selling a certain product and this is why when I work with my new agents, I'm like, what are your niches going to be? What are the suppliers that you want to work with? And we really kind of craft a business plan together, because if you are supporting the same brands and you have a lot of sales with certain brands, you will start to get special invitations or special opportunities. And that's another secret that a lot of people don't know as well. Another type of perk or discount that's out there are rewards programs, and this you can get like from day one. So if you start selling with a supplier a travel provider, supplier that has a rewards program, there's a process to register your bookings. When you register your bookings, sometimes they give you discounts, they give you perks, they give you upgrades. Sometimes they even have rewards that are like cash back rewards. There's a couple of them doing that as well, where they give you like a little card, and then when you hit a certain goal, they will load it up and you'll actually get cash on that card that you can use for Starbucks or whatever. So there's all kinds of different ones that are out there that are a ton of fun. Let me go through my favorite ones happening right now in the industry. Keep in mind, if you're watching this video 2 years from now, these might be updated or changed. Just because I say them today doesn't mean they'll be available tomorrow. I don't control these discounts. This is at the discretion of the suppliers that are offering them. So, and if you are a Careers on Vacation grad or student, all you have to do is log into the MEM site. You'll get your most updated list, because we keep this information updated for all of our grads and students who are certified travel agents. So you guys can just log in. For everyone else, just know that these may have changed since this video was recorded. All right, but let me talk about my favorite one. And this you can do as a brand new agent, and that's get a free cruise. You can actually, once you have your travel agent credentials, you can work with Princess. You can go through their training program to learn, and it's a free training program. It doesn't cost anything. You go through the program. Once you finish all the modules, you've learned about the product, you can then get a free cruise. And they will have a list of where the free cruises are available. A lot of my students do this that are in our programs right away. Some of them have their cruises booked before they even graduate and have earned their certification, which is so exciting. So I love Princess's program. I think it's really, really generous. Another cruise line, while we're on the topic of cruises, that has been really generous lately is Virgin Voyages. We have a great relationship with Virgin Voyages since they launched, and we love our BDM over at Virgin Voyages. They have offered our agency free cruises. We've been on free cruises. It's been amazing. And when they first came out, when they first launched, they actually had a campaign where they said any travel agent, no requirements, and they let everybody go on a cruise. That was amazing. That's not running anymore, but they do still have where you can get signed up in their program, and then as you're selling, you can earn different discounts. And they have discounts right out of the gate as well, as long as you're a travel agent, I think even before selling. So I'm going to give you the links here in a second. Check and see what the most recent information is. But I will say Virgin Voyages is really great with working with travel agents, and they often have a lot of discounts and perks, especially in off season. They want you on the ships. They're such a new product right now that they're really courting the travel agent community. All right, Disney is another one, and Disney perks and discounts went away for a period during COVID, and we were all like, no, but they're back. So that's so exciting. Again, I'm going to pop the link down here I actually have a link of an entire guide that's going to give you all of these links. But how Disney works is you have to do their Disney College of Knowledge. This is going to be a significant investment in time, as the College of Knowledge is not a quick, you're going to do it in 1 or 2 days. It is several modules to learn about Disney's product, how it works, how to sell it. So it's an investment in time, but it does not cost anything. Once you are a travel agent and you have your credentials, you can take the College of Knowledge program. Once you have finished the College of Knowledge, you'll get a certificate that says you finished it, which is awesome to show off for your marketing purposes. Again, I have more videos on marketing, so check those out. But what I love about Disney is they have an entire area called Training and Benefits on their travel agent site. On there, you will find discounts that travel agents are eligible for, everything from theme park tickets to discounts at Disney World, Disneyland for actual hotel and resort stays. And they also have discounts on cruises. So many of my students just they watch that list of cruises that has discounts. You can get insane rates sometimes, especially during off season. You guys know Disney cruises are very expensive for the average travel agent, right? So to be able to go on for an extremely reduced rate, I'm talking 50, 70, sometimes more % off, because they want, if they have space left and the cruise is like a month out and they have a significant amount of space, they will gift that to travel agents at a highly discounted rate. So that's a really good one to watch as well. And then loyalty programs, I mentioned that earlier. So where you can register your bookings and earn discounts, free rates, sometimes upgrades. Couples Resorts is great about this. Sandals is great. Fairmont, and there's so many more. Like, there's a ton. Let me give you the link to this guide so you guys have it. So this is a guide that I created. It's totally free. There's no cost for it. Even if you're not a travel agent, you can totally download it and just get an idea of what the different types of discounts are. We just updated this for 2022. So all of the links in here have been checked. All of them are working as of today. And sometimes they change the links on us. So if you're a student, go to the membership site because we make sure those are updated. But guys, if you're watching this video anytime in the next year, this should still be pretty great information. It talks about the types of different discounts that all of the suppliers have right now. I only mentioned like 4 or 5 today. This is like 5 or 6 pages. I wouldn't have enough time in my day because I'm not a full-time YouTuber, right? I actually have students I have to train. So I wouldn't have time to go through all of them, but I'm giving it to you guys. So you guys download that and that will help you. And I will also pop that link down below in the video description so you guys can grab that as well. And the last thing I want to say for you guys is if you are really thinking about getting into the travel industry, think about getting your Careers on Vacation certification. This is where we teach you how to be a real travel agent, not just how to be a travel agent, but how to set up your business online so you are attracting clients and converting sales. That whole business application part is really special in what we do. We're known in the industry for being the best at curriculum, coaching, and community. You get to work with real people. That's my team right there that you're seeing. You get to work with the same team that helped me grow my businesses to multiple 7 figures. And we have the most video case studies in the industry. And we are an ASTA affiliated travel school. That's a big deal and holds a lot of weight in our industry. So make sure you check out that when you have time. And now we're going to go over and look at if you guys have questions or who's saying hello. Now I will say I did, I went live at not my normal time because I had Gold Digger Conference and we were hosting 100 travel agents last week in Disney and it was a lot. So I'm a little behind on my schedule. So Cheryl, good morning. Yes, Cheryl's a part of COV. Love it. Welcome, welcome. And Allison says, hello, I agree it's a serious career. Yeah, it really is. And that's one of those things where it's like people underestimate how much work it takes to get into the industry, or you think it's going to be just like booking travel for yourself, but it's not. When you're booking for someone else, you need to have processes in place. There's legal considerations that, what if you mess someone's trip up? Do you have the right insurance? There's a lot of little pieces you need to think about as a business owner, because even if you're working for someone else, how our industry works is you are still responsible for your little business under their business. You're working most of the time as a contractor. So understanding how to set up your business, all those A to Z pieces is really, really, really key for sure. Allison has a question. She says, I'm in school with Penn & Foster for taking my travel agent proficiency test in the next 2 months. Yeah, that's awesome, Allison. We've actually had a ton of clients come from Penn & Foster. They're great at teaching you kind of those, fundamentals, how the industry was started, how everything from airline hubs, how the industry came together, where our Penn & Foster students who've ended up after doing their program and then coming to Careers on Vacation, they've told us that, what they didn't learn was how to set up their business online, how to attract leads, how to get those pieces in. So keep us posted, Allison, on how that goes for you. But if you need help on the business application and actually getting business, now that you've earned that through their, and I think theirs is a 2-year program, ours is 12 weeks. So it's very condensed, but keep us posted on how that goes for you. And if you need our help, let us know. Tammy Foth says, best program ever. Yeah. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Tammy was actually at our Gold Digger Conference last week. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. I haven't even put all the pictures up on social media. I'm still like processing the magic that happened last week, but it was fantastic. Allison said that's true. Yes. Yeah. I mean, no, listen, I'm all for education. I've been a lifetime educator in this industry, but I will say like the business application part of getting everything done is the hardest part. Like you can learn all the things in theory and all of the background and the historical, but actually going, okay, I have to take a phone call now. What's the best practice for workflows? And that's what Careers on Vacation that's a little bit different in the industry and helpful. So guys, thank you so much for showing up on the live stream. I'm so sorry I'm an hour late, but Look, thank you for your patience. That's all I can say. We still got you the content today. You can catch it on the replay. And if you're not already following us over on Instagram and on Facebook, go to @WanderlustCEO and even TikTok. We are communicating and working with you guys in all of those places, and we put additional content that's a little bit different on each platform. So we encourage you to check us out over there. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in today.